Hi friends! So this time around, I'll be doing a Q&A. Thank you so much for helping us reach 1K subscribers. I'm super stoked, and yeah, I think I'll just answer some of your questions. My name is Saeya, and I just started running a small business like 5 months ago. It's called rosymaide. Some of these questions, I just picked them out from ChatGPT, so don't mind me. I just thought that they would make a great introduction, so I just included them as well. So the first question is, what inspired me to start YouTube or to start rosymaide? Well, rosymaide felt like a safe space for me to explore with the aesthetic and really create anything that I like. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to kind of find a little community who enjoys the same things as I do. So I don't really want to categorize myself in a box like coquette or soft girl, or I'm just using those keywords right now because unfortunately that's the only way I can kind of get my videos up and be able to be kind of searchable. But in general, I just like cute things, and they could be anything really. So I'm hoping to make more of those cute things kind of content. I'm not really sure what it is, but yeah, because I love to fangirl over cute things so much. So maybe I should do cute things, monthly favorites, my monthly favorites, cute things. I don't know, but yeah, I think that will help me yap a bit more and be a bit more confident on video and when I'm talking. So right now I'm still I still get a bit nervous sometimes. Yeah. What inspired me to start YouTube was that it was only natural for me to start from growing an Instagram account to starting YouTube. Prior to this, I did make a few YouTube videos, but they were just for me to document my experiences in Japan, and yeah, they were fun, they were very cute. So it was nothing serious. I did wanted to make Japan content, but at that time I didn't want to I didn't feel right at that time. Mentally I wasn't comfortable with myself, and I wasn't sure if you could see through my insecurity on camera. That's that. So I thought now would be a great time to start YouTube, and yeah, it was only fitting, honestly. Yeah. The next question is what are my interests, or what are my hobbies? Before I started this small business, I really enjoyed reading manhwa, mostly manhwa stuff, those. I know it's quite cliche, I'm pretty sure a lot of girls read it, isekai manhwa, but specifically manhwa. I can't get into manga at the moment, but manhwas are where it's at. I can make a whole video about my favorite manhwa if you want to see that. This is my most favorite. It's the stepmother's märchen. I think that's how you pronounce it. Well, at least that's how my German friend told me that's how it's pronounced. The stepmother's märchen. So yeah, I really recommend this. I don't know, elder sister core, I guess. I relate to her so much. So I love this book, and it's so unique in my opinion. Maybe people disagree with me, but I love it. I think you should read it. Just give it a chance. Yeah. So yeah, basically reading manhwa. I think that's one of my hobbies right now. Well, it was a few months ago before I started rosymaide. Right now, rosymaide is all I can think about, and I barely have time to do other things. It's hard for me to relax nowadays. So this was one of the questions on the community tab, and it's basically, how do you film your videos and what gadgets you use to film? I'm probably the worst person to ask this right now because I'm not using a DSLR or anything like that. At most, I'm just using so-called a proper mic, but it's kind of a budget mic, But it works. It works just fine, and I really recommend it. I will link it down below, and if you're interested, you can check it out. But at the moment, I don't use any specific camera. I'm only using, let me just record so you know what you look like right now. Oh no, maybe I should take a picture. Okay. So if you can see here, this is literally what you look like to me. And my sister gave it to me. It's a wide angle lens for your phone. So if you're interested, you can, I will also link it in the description and you can check it out. Yeah, The reason why I didn't want to buy a camera so soon is because I honestly wasn't sure if I was going to stick to YouTube for a bit, because I tend to gain interest and lose interest in things really quickly. So I wasn't sure if YouTube was going to be one of those things, so I didn't want to invest in a camera too soon. So how do I film my videos? Well, I get a lot of my inspiration from Annika's Leaf, from Uncomfy Co. Who else? I will list some of these Japanese vloggers as well. I forgot their names, but it's very cozy, it's very like soft. I think I want my vlogs to be kind of like peaceful in a sense. Yeah, so just like comforting and peaceful. So I hope that kind of relates to you, and thank you so much for noticing. I do kind of put a lot of work into capturing like these angles and these shots for you. Yeah, some days I don't really put in as much effort, but I'm still like, I try to get the essence of like there's beauty in doing like mundane things. I just wanted to capture that through my videos. Yeah. What's my MBTI? So, oh my god, it just got louder. So my MBTI is INFJ, and I think for the last letter it's T. So INFJ turbulent. So what's something people are surprised to learn about you? Prior to doing all this and going to Japan, I really enjoy weightlifting. More specifically, powerlifting. So I really like powerlifting, and I used to do it a lot back then. So this was me before. I looked a lot different from now, and yeah, I wasn't sure what my style was gonna be. So here's another question on Instagram. How do you juggle tasks such as content creation and merchandise? I'm not the best at it. I still struggle with like setting a schedule for when I want to upload a YouTube video, an Instagram post. Or this is kind of like a tough question because I still struggle with my schedule with content creation, and yeah, it's kind of hard. I can't really say much at the moment, but I think what really helped me, I'm not really sure if this is like good advice. Yeah, I created like a Telegram group channel thing for myself, and like here's like what I did. Like I basically dump all my ideas into this chat for myself, and it's just like handy because it's on my phone and I can look at it anytime. So I would list it like Monday, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then Tuesday I'm gonna list out this. So it changes like almost every day, so I would just like shift tasks for myself. I don't know how to explain it, it's kind of hard. If you want to plan for a drop or a collection, what's a feasible amount of time that you need to plan all of those things, and can you stick through it? Can you be consistent and stick with it for like a year? So if their answer is yes, then I think you go with that set amount of time. It all depends on you, what you feel that it's within your capabilities. Yeah, so yeah, don't push yourself too hard because you will get a burnout soon, and I think that just do things at your own pace. I really recommend that. Okay, going back to how do you juggle tasks? Oh my god, I don't know why this question is so hard for me. Well, it is hard. Just plan out what do you need to do specifically. I think your tasks have to be very specific, and then you can alternate them between the days. Would you consider making darker coquette items? I have been thinking about it, and I might start doing like darker coquette theme items. Yeah, but we'll see. I think I'll bring more like different colors into like so-called like coquette, and yeah, I don't want to butcher like coquette aesthetic. I hope that it's still very much preserved in its own right, and whatever I'm doing, it's not necessarily coquette, but I will try to maybe incorporate other colors and stuff. I would really like to do like a fairy garden aesthetic. I think that would be super cute. As long as it fits into like the girly theme of rosymaide, I think that's fine. And I don't have to stick to kind of coquette styles anymore. I think I can be more experimental with that, and that will be so fun. So I'm excited for that. What's the least favorite thing you made and why? The least favorite thing I made would be, it's just like a pouch. But yeah, I'm okay. I was just, at the time before I started sewing my hard bags, I was practicing with sewing, so I decided to make a cute pouch. And it's okay. It just, I wasn't expecting it, kind of. I wasn't happy with it for some reason, but I think it's fine. Well, I think because of the fabric, maybe I wasn't happy with the fabric. And yeah, this is the least favorite thing I made. And yeah, I'm not sure if I should make pouches. They take a while, and I'm not sure if people would kind of pay for such an expensive pouch. So I thought like a hard bag or something like that would be more like worth it. And it's more unique in a sense. But with like pouches, it's very hard for me to be like experimental and creative with it. So that's why it's like I'm not very happy with it. It just looks basic in my opinion. Who's an artist that inspires your work? That's a very good question. I think that rather than artists, I think I see them as like creators. So for artists, I'm not really sure, but like creators in general, and creators who inspire me would be like Mikan or Anika Sleeve and Comfyco, Rini Apple. All of them do different things, but I resonate with what they do individually, and I hope to kind of embody that into my own channel and into the things that I do and create. So for example, like from Mikan, I really look up to her, how she loves fashion so much, and you can see it through her clothing and how she experiments with her style, because it's like kawaii, but it's so diverse in my opinion. It's not really one style. I hope to do that and to show that through my fashion as well. So it's something that I'm still learning and I'm still curating. So I really look up to her for that. And for like, for example, like Anika Sleeve or Uncomfyco, I really enjoyed the way that they talk to their viewers and how they interact with, how they do storytelling and how they interact with their audience. I think that that's so inspiring for me, and it's so comforting to know people are always trying to relate with the people that they watch online, and I hope to kind of embody that as well. And I think because I'm, especially for like Uncomfyco, I guess because like me and my sister, we resonate with her a lot, because I get really nervous online, and I think that people do see that and they don't really see it as a flaw necessarily. It's just very, how to say, like comforting in a sense. So yeah, and I see that through Rini Apple. I don't watch her because she's like, because she gets my attention in like 0.1 seconds, and she has to be entertaining like all the time. It's just, I don't mind her being able to like, being very vulnerable and, kind of treating YouTube as like an open diary, an open like video diary. So I'm kind of, I have to see past that and not be so critical on myself and trying to take things as I go. I think I often, in a sense, like belittle myself, because, well, what makes you think that people would want to watch you, and what makes you think that you're so interesting to watch, in a sense. But I think that in the end, connection is all that matters, and I think you'll be able to find connection wherever you go. So hopefully people who do stumble upon my videos, maybe you like the way I speak, or maybe you like just the way I film, and in the end, like, it's just an extension of me, and I'm really happy, that it resonates with you. I'm just trying to kind of figure things out, and I don't always have to know what things are supposed to be. Like, this channel isn't supposed to be a guide or like how to start a business and things like that. I'm not an expert. I think it's just, in the end, it's just me showing you my journey, and you kind of live, so-called, vicariously through me, and we just figure this thing out together. In the end, even if I stop YouTube or whatever it is, it's such a it's so kind of, it's so nice to look back on and think, oh wow, like I thought of those things when I was this age, for example. And I think everybody's going through it, and no matter what, we're just figuring things out. So I think that those artists really, they don't watch them because they tell me what to do and they're like, buy this or buy that or do this, do that. They're just sharing with me like what they like and what they go through and stuff, and maybe I can kind of connect with them in my own way. So yeah, I hope to do more of that kind of casual content and just letting you know what I think about and stuff like that. But in the end, it's just to kind of provide you with some kind of comfort and peaceful entertainment, I guess. I'm not sure. As I told you, I'm still getting a bit comfortable with being in front of the camera. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. I'm not really sure. I tend to ramble, so yeah, I don't know. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong move. Obviously, my favorite artist would be my sister. She inspires me all the time. But if you mean like who really kickstarted rosymaide, I'm not really sure. I think it's just I've watched so many like creators and YouTube videos that I kind of wanted to start something unique, and that's me. So yeah. I'm going to Japan next March, and I'm hoping to make more kind of like fashion content, like Japan related content, things like that, like daily vlogs. So yeah, I'm going to be doing like small business vlogs and stuff, but I really want to kind of experiment with doing fashion, I guess. Yeah, it was on my mind to attend a fashion school in Japan, but it didn't work out, and I think I'm happier this way. I don't think that I would have liked to learn fashion from school. I think it's just something that I would have to learn by myself. Yeah, I'm more of a self-learner anyway, so I think I prefer that. So thank you so much again for 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate all of you. Maybe I might make another Q&A in the future. I'm still very much nervous about just talking into the camera right now, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.